All right, so what we're going to do today would be paper 2 questions. So these are paper 2 questions. So with paper 2 questions, you are allowed to use your calculator. That's funny. Is it the website said the use of calculators are not allowed? Ah, okay. All right, I guess last week they tell you can use. This week they tell you cannot use. Okay, never mind. Just take a look at the paper. Like last week was paper 1, so actually you cannot use. This week is paper 2. That means you can use your calculator. Okay, make sure that, just a reminder, make sure that your calculator has a tag before, has your school sticker or endorsed approval before you go for the PSLE exams, okay? Make sure that is done. Okay, so let's take a look at question number 1. Yeah, question number 1. So basically, so some of you got this wrong. What happened here is this. We talk about pen and calculator that costs $35. And then they tell us that the cost of the pen is 2 unit and the cost of the calculator is 5 unit. So if I use units to replace the pen and the calculator, I would actually get 7 unit is equals to 35. So that means 1 unit will be equal to 35 divided by 7 to give me 5. So what is the cost of the calculator? So we know that the cost of the calculator, we're finding the value of 5 unit. So the calculator is 5 unit to give me, yes, Brian, $25. Okay, now the rest of you, camera on, please, so that I can see your face and know whether you're listening or you have questions. Okay, all right, so here in this case, they tell us the total, the equation. All we need to do is just represent in terms of units and we can solve the question. Okay, so diagram, question number 2 is about the diagram. Now, do you recall in primary 4, when you're given this kind of diagram, you want to find the perimeter, what do? Take this shape, this line, move it all the way here. Then this line, move it all the way here. You will get a complete move, you will get a complete line. So that this line and this line is the same line. Yes, do you remember that? Very good. So if you remember that, it's very good. So this one also, again, pushed it out. So you will get a complete figure. Okay. Now, then they tell us that the perimeter of P is 360. So to get the perimeter is simply, if I represent each length of the square, take note, they are identical. So P is made up of 6 identical squares. So I'm going to put it as 1 unit. So this is 1 unit. So you form a bigger square, which is perimeter will be 12 unit. And this 12 unit is equals to 360 cm. So what does that mean? That means 1 unit will be 360 divided by 12 to give me 30. Okay, so we have 30 here. Then we need to do the same for diagram Q. So when we do the same for diagram Q, we will have 2 units. 2 units, and we have how much here? 3, and so you pushed it out, and 3 units. So this gives me a total of how many? 6 and 4 makes 10. Okay, all right, 6 and 4 makes 10. All right, now So that's 10 unit is equals to 10 times 30 to give me 300. Okay, so that's 300. Okay. Questions, anyone? Did you get something similar for your prelims, huh? No? Okay. Right, so question number 3. Now, this is where you have to read very carefully. He paid this amount, so that's the total that he paid in the end. You want to know how many tickets he got? Oh, is it complicated? Now, what is the cost of one ticket? And for every 4 tickets, you have a discount of $10. This is considered one set or one group. Okay, I'm going to use GRP short for group. Okay, so that means if one set or group of 4 tickets, how much would it cost? It will be 4 tickets times $15, but there is a discount of $10. So total $50. Okay? So if one set of 4 tickets costs $50, we need to first find out. The answer is yeah. No, I'll try again. Okay. So we need to find out this $330 can buy how many groups, because we want to spend as less as possible. Okay. Now, if Kelson spent 330, so the number of sets or the number of groups of 4 tickets will be how many? 330 divided by 50 to give me 6, remainder 30. Okay, so this is the part. Now, I think this 30 refers to remaining out of the 6 group, because 6 times 30 is, 6 times 50, because 6 times 50 is equals to $300. So the remaining is $30. Now, so from here, this 6, yes, Sharon, you got the answer. So this 6 refers to 6 sets of 4 tickets. Now, this $30, you can buy how many tickets? If one ticket is $15, $30 will allow you to buy 2 tickets. So total would be, so total tickets that Kelson bought, or total tickets would be, now we have 24 plus the 2 from the $30. Yes, Niall, that's right. To give me 26 tickets. Okay, so this is your 26 tickets. All right. So again, you have to be very careful, especially here. Especially this part here, when you divide. You must understand what you are doing. Okay? You must understand what you're doing here. Okay, when you take 330 divided by 50, you get how many sets? And the remainder is the extra money that cannot be put in the set. Okay, this is sometimes you have to find it manually. You cannot just rely on your calculator, because your calculator will just give you a lot of decimal places. Okay, so take note of this. All right, question number 4. Okay, when you see, was there a lot of geometry questions for those of you who sit for your prelims? Was there a lot of geometry questions? Yes? No? No geometry questions also? Oh, how come? Not much. 1. Wow. Okay. Next time when you see decimal, don't worry, just give. Okay, unless it is really, the answer is not correct lah. Okay, so they tell us PQRS is a straight line and QSTU is a parallelogram. Now, the moment they say it is a shape, I would encourage you to highlight it. Okay, so when you highlight it, you know where you are going or heading. Okay, so now, do you remember this property? The exterior angle property, AB. So this is your A plus B. Okay, now, this property can be seen here. Can you see this? This A. So that means angle A is equal to 30 plus 90 to give me 120. Okay, so the first part is pretty straightforward. Okay, so we're using this property for part A. Now, for part B. Now, yes, you got it right. Yes, the angles are usually 1 decimal places. Yes, Brian B is correct. Sharon B is correct. Andres here, so that completes everyone. Okay, all right, hang on, I'm just taking attendance. And okay, so in this case, for part B, they asked for they asked for angle B. Now you know that TR is equals to TU. So this TR is equal to TU. So that you have an isosceles triangle. So this is an isosceles triangle. Okay. What happened? Okay, so this is your isosceles triangle, okay? So if this is B, that means this angle must also be B. Okay, so what do we have? We have a parallelogram, right? I know that this is 120 degrees. So that makes this angle how much? 60. And this angle being angle UTS is equals to 120 degrees. Why? Because it's a parallelogram, so opposite side must be equal. So if this is, so I'm going to shape this angle. If this angle is 120 degrees, that means angle UTR will be 120 degrees. Take away 20 to give me 100. So, which means that this angle here is just 100 degrees. Yes, there are many ways to do it. So what I'm showing you now is just one of the possibility, okay? So looking at this triangle, you have two angle B that's the same. So what we need to do will be to find angle B. We take 180 degrees minus the 100 degrees first. And then I divide by 2. Why? There are two of the angle B. So this will give me 40 degrees. Okay, sorry. 40 degrees. Okay? All right. Now, next question. Okay, next question is something that is, we know we have coins. We have the ratio of the number. So that means this is your quantity. These are your values of coins. This is your total value. Okay, so they tell me to total value, right? Yes, thank you, Hannah. So the items are 10-cent coins, 20-cent coins, and 50-cent coins. Okay, now with number or quantity of coins, so 10 cent will be 4 unit, 2 unit, and 1 unit. Times, okay, everything must times the value in terms of dollar sign. Okay, so 10 cent is 0.10, 20 cents will be 0.20, and 50 cents will be 0.50. So if I multiply them, I will get a total value of 0.4 unit dollars, 0.4 unit dollars, and 0.5 unit dollars. Now,